So as you can see, the windows, of course, quite frosty. It is very, very cold in here. I have 2 coats on. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to get done today. I'm trying to put a little bit of heat in here with a portable space heater, and we'll see, at least maybe that takes the chill off. So let me go around again, because what you can see behind me is last night I took off those plates that covers the wiring from front to back. Up top, I talked about before, is all rivets. I'm going to have to get the right drill bits for those, but I also took off this section on the other side. There wasn't a whole lot I could do, so I figured I'd just start taking out loose screws, and I'm probably going to do a little bit of that more today. I do plan on, though, the bolts inside here, using lubricating petrol on all the bolts on the inside. I will probably have to go under the bus at some point to loosen those all up, which I'm not looking forward to, because especially it's wintertime. So I'll keep you up to date, folks. Alright, folks, it's a little too cold outside, and I do not have the tools yet. I need some really good drill bits to remove all these rivets. What I'm going to focus on now is all these little things, like in the center back there you can see a shelf and a speaker. I have, let's see, I think here I could probably remove these screws and remove this piece. And we'll see if there's any other sections I can remove too. I mean, it may be a little progress, but at least it will be something. And I guess I kind of really could take, you know, the PS3 and the TV out that came with it and just put it in the house for now. Because there's screws behind it that I can undo, but I may not need to remove those, judging from where they are right now. I think I can leave those in.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh.
Alright, just here's a little quick update. My brother and I were trying to get the first seat out.
Actually, it's definitely working on this back piece. Yeah, this
back piece, which is like not the seat, but it's got the same problem as the rest. It's got the bolts, which are probably rusted underneath, and it's just turning. He's already half ground it.
Yes, he is.
I made sure I stood out of the way so I didn't...
Did you bring that crowbar with you?
Partially there, which you can't see on the front, there's a handle that's still partially stuck, but we've got the bolts. Yeah, this is stuck right here. But down at the bottom, I'm just getting ready to disconnect this, I think.
Well, I didn't grind as tight on this one, so it might have to really get that crowbar under further. I guess I didn't grind enough of that nut off. Ahead of that bolt mark. That was too high. Okay, we can fix that.
Yep.
Alright, so basically what I'm saying is I ground this head off, but I left too much of it there, so I'll go ahead and finish that up and he'll be able to pop it off. So I ground a bunch more of that off, so it should pop off pretty easy now. I'll probably do it by hand, but let's just see what happens here. Oh, there we go. Bing.
Yep. So now...
So, this is very exciting news.
It's that front piece that needs to come off.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
And I think, if you want to come around with the camera, I think I know what's happening. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Is this screw is spinning, spinning, spinning. Even though we put pressure behind this, you would normally think it would push this out. The only thing I can think of is that the nut on the inside...
Keep going. I'm changing the lighting.
Is spinning along with this. So no matter what kind of pressure we put, both are spinning, and it's just not going to come out. So we're going to have to grind it off or chop it off or something.
Oh, there we go. Now it's going.
All right. Cheap blades versus quality blades. Started out with, this is the second one. It looks like it's decent, but it's just absolutely dull as can be. and it's barely scratched this down, actually down at the bottom. I know you can't see it in the video, but it's barely even scratched the surface after like 15 minutes. So I'm putting this one on, and I'm gonna use a heavy duty blade, and that should do the trick. So let's run that down to there.
So basically you ruined 2 blades that were already junk, and let's hope this one does it. I know I love these blades.
Yeah, now if this thing stops and goes, it's nothing to do with the blade, it's this
baby's antique.
It's old. There we go. All right, so what, 30 seconds? That was 30 seconds. So let me tell you, I will tell you right now.
Now hold on a second. I know how good these blades are. He just got to see it firsthand.
All right, this is a, what is this? It is a 6-inch extreme metal cutting carbide tip thick metal cutting blade. I will put a link in my description below. It doesn't cost any more for you to buy it. It will save you tons of time, tons of headaches, and you won't be burning through a million of these. Well, okay, maybe not a million, but just to give you an idea, I just spent the last 20 minutes using 2 of these. Didn't even scratch the pipe, and this did it in 30 seconds. It doesn't go cheap. Sometimes it just doesn't go cheap.
No, it ain't. There it is. 1 screw left, and we can get the first seat panel, it's the front seat thing, out. It's all rusted and stripped. It's right by the door, so of course it gets all rusty. You can edit this if you want, Mike. At least get some footage. Put the chisel down in there and pound it, just rip it out. Or put the crowbar down and whack the top of the crowbar.
Yeah, because I'm not going to get enough.
Yeah. You don't care if it rips that pin, though,
Nope.
if you're trying to get rid of it. Try prying it up now, maybe.
Yep.
It's coming.
Yep.
There's one in the corner there. Why, in the far corner, there's a screw.
Whoop.
Oh. What do you got there?
Well, I got to see it about to take out, so it's probably going to get a little cold in here.
A little cold.
Yeah, follow me. I'll show you where this is going.
You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
One piece out.
Yeah, and that last metal piece will be easy to remove. Well, it's got one brush, just go up, pry it out, and we'll see pictures of it after, what it looks like. Should be wearing safety goggles.
You know what Mike Rowe says? Safety third.
Yeah. Well, I gotta put my goggles back on next time.
Liar. You can edit out whatever you want. It's your video. Need a knee pad.
Yeah, I know.
Better if you go a little more than halfway, probably. But
Yeah.
put the crowbar in there, see if she'll snap. I've done that a few times too. Just watch you pinch your fingers when it goes down. No. You grind a little bit more. It's close though.
What do I need?
Knee pads. You need knee pads, safety goggles, safety shield on this grinder.
Yeah, I know. I'm
that
gonna get
removed.
flack for no goggles. I'm gonna edit that
Backed
out.
up though.
got pretty close down there. Probably maybe further down than I needed to.
There you go.
Okay, that was easy.
Bing. And then you can just pop the seat out. One down. I don't know how many to go.
All right, ultimately, these are all the seats that have to come out. That's my brother. He's working on his bus with his wife. Be sure to check out Life the Wild Ride. And now this seat here, I got the bolts from the left-hand side here. And then here and here, we grinded two off the front, 2 off the back. So if my brother will move that, you can see how this is a whole lot easier than going underneath the bus, having one person hold the nut underneath.
Plus it's winter time.
In
case you couldn't tell.
So I've got a great door to carry these out.
They are awkward, aren't they? Yeah, they are awkward, yep. Not super heavy, but...
Hold on. I gotta put it way in behind there, so... Alright, how many more to go?
There's 8 seats and one move back,
Yep.
I think, or 7 seats.
Yeah, mini cushions under there somewhere. Oh, yeah. Reminder, knee pad.
Yep. All set?
Yeah. Here's a quick update for you. Obviously, I have the seats all out now on this side. A tip I got, which is probably a good idea, is since I've been doing some grinding, things could still be hot, is I'm going to wait about a half an hour before I leave the bus and not watching it. But I brought extra fire extinguisher out, which I really didn't need because the bus already had one. I have my water, which next time I can't leave out because it froze last night, the other one, which was winter. So the next chore will be these on this side. I want to say maybe do these 3 or 4 seats. I'm guessing maybe an hour altogether. Probably not even that. So in the process of removing things, I took this piece off because I am going to need to get in behind here at some point. Depending on what I do back here because of this bar, I may very well end up putting this piece back in for purposes of going in and out. And the reason is I saw a video of someone else that had either a van or a bus. And I think because of their height, obviously I'm not very tall, but this is kind of a short area. They kept hitting their head on an entrance going in on one part of the bus and then ended up putting some kind of cushion so they weren't, hurting themselves all the time. So as much as everything else is going out, I am going to keep this for the time being, again, because it is a perfect fit right up here. And just for me, if I am going out, I'm going to avoid hitting my head on this. If I hit my head on anything, it's going to be this nice, very soft cushion. Minus a screw that fell out somewhere, but I'll find it.